Now everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure...
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello. Wow, that didn't come out well at all. I normally clear my throat before.
Smoker's cough.
There we go.
Seriously, bro?
What are you supposed to say? Red leather, yellow leather.
Who said to say that?
Isn't that what the actors say before? To get their voice
I heard
warmed
that
up?
somewhere before.
Will Ferrell on Anchorman had when he was
I
like,
can't stand.
Oh, God.
I can't stand that when you have it on.
Oh, that movie's so funny.
It doesn't seem funny to me at all.
I think it's hilarious. Carolina. First one here.
Hello, little monkey.
Sock monkey. Hello. 5:27 p.m. And Bob was outdone today.
Uh-oh.
5:53. The king has been slain. Oh, there you go. What's up, Bob? How's it going? Hi, Ann. How's it going? We don't even know if Carolina and Bob are actually here because they said hello 5 hours ago.
It might be.
4 hours ago. Can't do math. Hi, Ann. Ann could be. No, she says, I'm hitting the like button. I'll be back later. Nobody's here.
Yay.
Bill's here. Hi, Bill. Bill sold a Macho Man Randy Savage Slim Jim display. That is a lot to say. For $212 on Posh. Oh, no.
Oh, does it weigh more?
It could be too big.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no, Bill.
You're going to be in trouble.
They give you several very polite warnings, so don't worry. So.
Oh, we got another one.
For what?
For the bundle.
For what bundle?
Remember it had like a record and postcards and books? Remember all that randomness?
Yeah.
They said it was too heavy.
Yeah, but that's not our fault.
I know, right?
They can't. Therein lies the problem in their wisdom. Is that if somebody comes through on my store and bundles, like let's say we have a bunch of books that are 2 pounds and under.
Yeah, right.
And they come through and they buy 15 books.
Right.
And it weighs over 10 pounds.
Right.
That's their problem.
Right.
So therein lies the big flaw.
Right.
Does anybody sell books on Poshmark? I'm going to buy 20 of them from you. Let's see what happens.
Nah. Why? You'll get them in trouble.
Well, just want to see what happens. That's a problem. Because that was not our fault. They made the bundle and they bought it. Posh let them do it.
Right.
So it's not our fault.
Sorry, I'm trying to clean this doll's eyeballs.
Are you shoving things in its eyes?
Well, so see the like blue eyes? Like all around them, it was like blue marks. Like I think something happened with the eyes. And I'm taking it off with nail polish remover. Which you have to
going to take the eye off?
Yes, you have to just not get it on the eye. Because I've done that before.
This is probably not the best time to be doing it.
I just wanted to like see if it actually worked for the blue because I didn't think it was going to. But it did. I got this off Dave's Whatnot auction.
Yeah, Dave, you out there? Thanks for the Kuza. Well, I guess we paid for it, so.
Oh, we did.
Precious.
But anyway, yeah, it seems to work pretty well.
Tina says howdy. Hi, Tina. Sal's here, and always with Sal.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Ed's here, afternoon.
Well, I mean, not really.
It's still, no, even on the West Coast, it's evening. It's 6 o'clock. No, still evening. Sal says hand pink waving. Forza Jack says face fuchsia poop shape. Over and over and over again.
Is there a fuchsia poop emoji?
Yes, if you look on the chat, there'll be fuchsia poop face.
So there,
Well,
but there's.
it will be. It's not just a poop. It's not just poop shape. It's a face fuchsia.
It's not on
poop shape.
it's not on the iPhone though, right?
I think it's YouTube's emojis,
Oh.
but it's still fuchsia poop shape.
I don't even know how to even get those.
Andy says, "Can't wait. I'm just gonna eat my sub now in silence."
Nice, a silent sub snack.
Well, you gotta, with us, you gotta be more specific. What kind of sub did you get?
Yes,
Hi,
totally.
Ping. What's happening? Sal wants to do it again.
I don't think so.
Okay. Tita's researching a camera on Terapeak, trying to get some electronic goodies listed. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's right. He did say this. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. That was one of Ron Jeremy's. Yeah. What is the deal with that? Christian says, good evening. Hey, good evening. Picking Hoosiers in the house. What's happening? Prickly Pear. Hello. That's not a tongue twister. It's just sad. That's right. That's right. Larry's here. Hi, Larry. Carolina says, I'm here. I fell asleep waiting.
Yay.
Well, thank you. We appreciate the dedication. That was nice. No, it's within the weight limits. All right, good.
Cool.
My other half is having an aneurysm over what you sold, Bill. I would bet. Yeah, that's right up his alley. What's up, Shorty? How's it going? I know what you're talking about, and I just got excited. And he said, "Oh yeah," like Macho Man Randy Savage. I have a 10-pound book in my closet. As long as it's 10 pounds and under, you're good to go. But if somebody buys that and buys a shirt from you, you're screwed. You're going to get the polite warning from Poshmark. Please refrain from shipping heavy things. So, Sarah's an eye doctor now. She's a woman of many hats. Yo, Cameron. What's happening?
Yo!
Big Steeler win. Took it from L.A. thanks to a bad call, but we'll take it. So, what's up, JD? How's it going? Had a long day and I thought it was afternoon. No, it's evening. What's up, Emily's mom? How's it going? Cameron, here we go. Face fuchsia poop shape. Face fuchsia poop shape.
It doesn't show up.
Here we go. Face orange biting nails.
If I go on YouTube, will I see these emojis?
Yes. Thank you, everyone,
on my
for doing
phone.
this. Thank you.
I want to see what they look like. I'm going in.
Adam, here's the newest listing on Posh. It may be over 10 pounds. How do I see this?
I don't. It's probably a joke. It's really not even. I love the pink poop emoji.
Can you click on Tommy's link?
The biting of hands. Yeah.
Thank you. Tell me what it is.
It is.
Thank you, everyone, for the.
Wait.
What is Caparolles? Tell us more about you.
It's a Peloton.
That should fit in a priority box, no problem. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, that'll be over 10 pounds. Thank you, everyone, for the face fuchsia poop shape. Hi, Mark. What's happening, buddy?
People at the bottom are like, "Please reach out to me. My name is Rick, and here's my phone number."
Yeah, right. You riding the Peloton. Yeah, it's Tommy's listing. Cameron admitted on his live he might snooze off during your show. That's okay. It happens sometimes. Yeah, I would too. He's had a busy day. Tommy, I'm going to be mad if you actually have a Peloton because we could have been doing paired rides this whole time. Is that a thing? So wait a minute. You can virtually take a bike ride with Tommy?
You can do it with other people.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
So like
not just like friends. They have like fitness things where you can like do it with like other people, I think.
Oh, in the year 2000 we're going to have flying cars. No, what do we have? We have virtual bike rides with friends from our own living room. How far we've come. Z Swift, I buy the pedals and convert just to race you in the game. Let's see. Is a chain sub shop. I've never heard of it. And I lived on the West Coast.
Captiades?
Yeah, never heard of it. No bowling balls at this week's auction. Thank you. It's good. We're glad because we haven't sold the last one yet. It's because it's not listed on Poshmark. That's why. That's where they go. Yes, and you can FaceTime on the Peloton. Even better. That's just awesome.
You're just like literally dying from riding a bike.
But all you're gonna see is like. That's all you're gonna see. So why would you even want to? I'm sure Tommy clipped that. So
that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Tommy's probably already clipped it. So you have them in Delaware? I'm surprised we didn't know about this. Well, it's because every time we go to Delaware, all we use seafood. So,
True.
All right. I got through all the comments already.
Way to go!
I know. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Good job.
I'll be honest with you. I'm a little proud of myself. Sarah had a record-breaking cabbie weekend.
No, it
Sort
wasn't.
of. Well, not record. Well, it's record-breaking as of late.
It's
She
not
sold.
really record breaking.
She sold both holiday-themed cabbage
Both
patches.
Christmas ones. I was just testing the waters, and my turkey baby.
Yeah, the kid with
Guys,
the turkey on his head.
I already packed it up. But if you guys haven't seen him on my Instagram, I'll show you a picture of him. There will be one more because I got the outfit coming for the turkey boy. So.
And there's a turkey in the background. I love it.
Yes, I did this on Photo Room, of course. You see. Yes, and then I also had this little Santa boy. That one. And then the other Santa boy. Oh, and I sold a reindeer. This was the other Santa boy. The Santa ones are, like, the Christmas ones are turning out so cute, right?
Uh-huh.
They're pet hats. They're cat hats.
I think you should just get a bunch of different pet hats and start sticking them on cabbage patches and see if they sell.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. I just need to find them cheap enough. It's really hard to find them. Now, you know, those ones I'm selling for a little more, obviously, because the pet hat, I have to consider the pet hats. Mm. But, yeah, and then, like, this one is, like, Thanksgiving, too. Well, it's not even that. It doesn't even look that good, so who cares? I won't even show you that one. But, yeah, so, you know, that people like the holiday ones.
Yeah, well, I think the holiday ones will sell almost any time of year.
And I was like, it's probably too early, but I'm like, I'm just going to test the waters.
Didn't even make it 4 hours.
Oh, yeah, no, it sold like that.
The turkey hat didn't make it 4. Same person bought both. Actually, she bought all 4.
Yes, and she bought another one, too. What was the other one she bought?
I don't know.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
So, that was good. Did everybody
she bought the reindeer, 2 Santas, and a turkey.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah,
she's all about it. She's gonna. Her house is gonna be very joyful this holiday season.
It is.
Rebel wants to know if everybody hit the like button. So do what she says, or else she'll get angry. And hi, thank you for that. I got the Nordic track, Andy, so I could install Netflix, YouTube, eBay, etc. I read Peloton was harder to root for. Okay. So you could have eBay. You could browse your eBay listings. Could you list while you're biking, Tommy? That'd be difficult.
Yeah, I mean...
Again, Tommy's taking pictures of his shoes while he's riding the bike. I don't think so. If I'm not mistaken, Peloton is what they call the chase pack in Tour de France. So essentially the company's name translates to losers. Oh, okay. That turkey is so cool. See, here you go. Hi,
Thank
Susan.
you.
What's happened? Tina says cute hat. Sarah breaking the... Oh, I said the word. Stop.
What?
No.
What?
I said the guy's name, and he just started saying, "I searched the web for this for you." Sarah breaking the cabbie game with the cat hats. That's right.
Yes. I'm actually looking at cat hats right now.
They use them to start the fireplace.
No.
Cabbie's fire up fast.
I showed Mark the turkey one earlier, and he's like, stick it in the oven or something.
I watch YouTube on my phone when I'm on the treadmill. I have wireless Bose earbuds that are the bomb. See, you know what's funny, Tina? I had a pair of Bose headphones when I landscaped, and they were the worst headphones I've ever owned. That would be funny. I don't know what you'd do with that, but
the cat looks pissed. That's just why it was hilarious.
I had a pair of Bose wireless headphones, and they were awful.
They're in my underwear drawer.
Yeah, they were just they would cut out constantly. Every time I would like have my phone in my pocket, they would cut out on me. And then I got the AirPods. I actually have 2 pairs of AirPods now because I wanted to buy myself a new pair, and I bought myself a new pair. And I haven't really looked into it, but with the new ones, when you talk, it turns the volume down, which is nice because if you're listening to music and I go, what? It turns the volume down. But for this, it wouldn't work at all because I'd be talking and then I'd never hear anything. So I haven't really played around with the settings yet on them either. So, but the sound quality on the second generation ones are really good.
I don't like headphones in my ears. But I did think it was pretty good. I tried it, you forced it upon me.
I was impressed. I mean,
honestly, I was impressed with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real curious. I'm bringing them with me instead of my Beats when we go to Vegas, and I'm gonna see what that noise canceling's like because everybody said the noise canceling is really good on them. So. And if you can cancel out a plane engine pretty well, that's good noise cancellation. So
yeah, it really is. I just close my eyes and wait for it to be over.
You don't even put on music or anything,
hell no. I just sit there, close my eyes, and pray that I live.
That's not at all what you did last time. You were messaging with Jimmy on Instagram the whole way there.
Yeah, because it was the only way I could communicate with him. The texting wasn't working.
No, it's because you don't have any cell service up there.
But on the way back, I had to because I had to do it through an internet thing. On the way back though, I just closed my eyes and waited for it to be over.
Yeah, but on the way back, we both were pretty dried up. So
dried up.
Yeah, it's like that desert air, which we won't really have to worry about this time.
We could do Easter Bunny.
That would be precious.
Why do these cats they look all so angry?
Yeah. I don't use the eBay like I thought I would. I bet you don't. My sound sports are older with a wire between them, but that's exactly what I had. The little wire, same thing. They just weren't working for me at all. It's probably what I was doing because I was landscaping. So it probably had something to do with the equipment that I was using and the headphones. So I'm sure that was it. But I like these. Does anything pop up when the cabbie is done cooking?
No. I should get one like a little pop-up thing and stick it in the head. Yeah.
It's really hard to cook with noise canceling headphones. It is. It's hard to do a lot of things with noise canceling headphones. And you don't realize how loud things are because like when I landscaped with my big mowers and I had the noise canceling on all the time, and then when I take them out while the mower's running, I'm like, man, this thing's loud. So
I always feel like I should have worn earplugs while I was doing that.
You probably should have. Noise canceling is
so loud.
Noise canceling is decent. I have AirPods Pro 2s, but compared to my Sony over the ear, it's not even a comparison. Yeah. I have the Beats Studio Pros over the years that I use when I fly, but I'm going to try the AirPods 2 because my buddy had the AirPods 2 the last time we went to Las Vegas, and he was on the plane and he said I barely heard the engine noise. So I'm okay with a little engine noise, but not the whole. I don't want the whole thing in my ears the whole time. What's up, Bearded PokeTuber? I do. I do multiplication in my head when flying. Really?
I just sit there and close my eyes.
Does anybody else have weird things they do while they're flying? Tommy, I know what your answer is going to be already, but because it's going to be something with the Mile High Club or something.
Right? That's what I was thinking he would say.
Yeah. But I watch movies or read or something.
I just close my eyes
and
wait for it to be over.
I did a whole presentation on my way back from San Antonio once. I mean, I do everything but does anybody? I know somebody told me that they count down from numbers over and over again a long time ago. There's all these people have these weird things that they do like before and after they fly, and I'm like,
before I drink.
I know.
We were sitting in our living room before we went last year, and I was just drinking little bottles.
8 in the morning, by the way.
Yeah, Gentleman Jack Daniels, little airplane bottles. Just drinking shots in the living room. And then when our friends picked us up, I'm like, if I smell like alcohol, it's because I've been drinking just to like calm my nerves.
Oh man. Yeah, I just get on the plane. I just get on the plane and do whatever. I mean,
I'll just be doing it this time too.
I download like 3 or 4 movies to take there and back, and I watch them on my way there and on my way back, and or a comedian.
I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Like, I don't want to like go under the seat to get my bag or whatever, and then like you're elbowing the person next to you or whatever, or the person next to me is like arms touching me. Like, just don't move. Don't get up to pee. Don't freaking move.
No wonder you hate flying so much.
Just sit there and close your eyes and just don't talk to me. Don't ask me where I'm from. Don't ask me like how far of a drive I have home once I get to the airport. I legit live 2 seconds from it. I'll be home in 5 minutes. I don't want to tell you. Don't ask me why I'm going, where I'm going.
So do you want me to give you a pro tip on how not to have to like get your bag out in the middle of the flight?
Oh, I just don't do it.
So what you do is you take your iPad out before you sit down, and then you just sit down with your iPad on your lap.
I'm not even taking my iPad this time.
I think you're purposely making it harder than it needs to be.
No, it's not hard if you just sit there and you don't move.
That sounds awful.
No one wants to deal with your motion.
The Sennheiser HD 600s are the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. If I were talking audiophile quality here. Yeah, see, I was just looking for something to cancel out engine noise when I was on a plane, and everybody said the Beats were really good. The only problem I have with the Beats, I used to wear them when we were live, is that like my head, it's because of my large brain, is big. So it feels like they're squeezing my head. Not hard, but just enough to make it like annoying.
Brain.
Because of my large brain, yeah.
Yo.
So that's why. What's up, Jared? How's it going? I tend to flap my wings as hard as I can. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's a cheap way to fly. AirPods are so dependent on the seal for noise cancellation. Yeah, they are. You're right. Larry reads. See, there you go. I have a natural noise canceling, gets better. It's quieter every year. There you go. Susan takes Dramamines and sleeps. I make sure I have something downloaded on my iPad. I'm with you there. Tommy shops the whole, see, this is not the Tommy answer I expected. I shop the whole time pretty much. Do tasks I tend to avoid when I'm finished shopping, then put on the map and watch it while watching YouTube or something. You're one of those people.
I'll watch the map too.
The whole
I'll
way.
watch it on the map too.
Well, you better get the Wi-Fi before we go.
I don't care.
I'll get it for you.
I don't want it.
I've been known to shout out the answer to them out loud during turbulence. Shout out the answer?
To the math problems.
To the math problem during I'm taking a guess that Emily's mom does not like to fly. Kelly says, I used to sleep on the plane, but people complained that I snored too loudly, so now I watch movies and read a book. There you go. Sarah, when I go to the airport, I put my headphones in, but don't listen to anything, and it keeps people from talking to you, but you can hear your surroundings. It's a good thing.
Smart.
What about the Air Max Pros from Apple? I was looking at those, and I just don't think I get into like, because I use these when I talk on the phone. I'll just put one in, and with the Air Max, they're over the years. You'd love them, but they're like $500, and I don't think because they're over the years and they're one of the best headphones.
I don't even like headphones to begin with. Like,
I used to wear them all the time when we first met.
Yeah, but I was like an athlete and I was running. Now I have no reason to use them. I'm just a schlumpy slob that doesn't freaking exercise.
Because Adam is special. That's right. Just think what Sarah would when that one guy that crapped all over the plane. It's all news. There's been 2 of them.
I would freak.
Somebody did it on a British Airways flight leaving Canada, and they had to delay the flight because somebody crapped on the floor of the bathroom. So, but yeah, the guy that like projectile diarrhea down the middle of the plane, that was pretty gross. Sarah, I bought mini Tootsie Rolls for my snack. I like that. My kids tend to get anxious when I try to enjoy the Mile High Club. Is the Mike High Club where you and Fart Sack get on it? Yes, that's probably it. Don't call Mike out like that. Oh yeah, I don't know. I used to be very, very scared to fly, back in the day. And then I got a job that required me to fly all over the place. And
I'm not like people. You're like, you don't like flying. You don't like flying because you're like with the layovers. I don't care. That's not where my anxiety lies. It's the whole process.
Well, it seems like your anxiety lies a little bit while being on the plane, because if you just sit there with your eyes closed like this.
Yeah, because it's smashed in there. I don't weigh like 95 pounds, and I'm not like super small. Like literally, like I'm smashed. And it's the whole process of getting there. And then, you got to make sure you have your ID. And like, what if you lose your ID? And then like, what if you don't put your ID back? And like, what if you forgot that, like you forgot something, or like, what if you, I don't know what, like, it's just a process.
Well, okay. So the ID thing, they do have a process.
And you got to take your shoes off, and you got to put your shoes back on. And there's always someone up your ass when you're in the line to go through TSA. They're always up your ass. They got to like try and put their backpack on the belt, like right behind you. They're like waiting for your backpack to go down the belt. They're just like right there on your ass. They're like reaching in front of you.
You got to watch the movie Up in the Air with George Clooney, and I can't remember the other lady's name. But it like all the little tips and tricks he gives this, because he's like a traveling salesman. He travels all over the country like 365 days a year or whatever. And like, so he's a pro, and like he takes on this like rookie, this girl that just got out of college. I think she knows everything, that those people. And like the whole sequence of him getting to the airport, getting to the plane, when he's telling her all this stuff, it's so true. Like every bit of it, all the little tips and tricks he gives like this girl, because like this girl goes to get in security line, and he's like, no, not behind him. And he's like, what? And he points to the one that she was going to go at, and it's a bunch of old people. And he goes, never get behind old people. They're riddled with metal. It's going to take forever. And then the next one, there was a bunch of like foreign people. And he's like, they're going to be stopped and searched for a little bit extra. He goes, and then the next line, he's like, see, those are Asian businessmen. They wear slip-on shoes. They pack light, and they move quickly. Get behind them. And I'm like, oh yeah, yes, he's right. Because I would always follow people that you could clearly tell have done this millions of times through that was one of my biggest gripes about when we went to Atlantic City. There was one security lane. Yes. And I couldn't get away from the old people.
Oh my God. They had like snacks. They had drinks. Like, you can't bring that in. This guy had a metal belt on. He had his keys. Like, bro, what are you doing? Is this your
never get behind
time?
Families. You never get behind families.
Time?
Never get behind families with kids and strollers. You never get behind anybody in wheelchairs or anybody with canes. You never get behind anybody that doesn't look like they know what they're doing. You always get behind people that are like business, that look like they're traveling for business, that look like they've done this a million times, preferably wearing slip-on shoes, and you get behind them because they're going to fly through. But if you see that person that gets up there with like their bag and they're taking their laptop out and they're like, no, or they take their laptop and their phone and their iPad and all their electronics and they shove it all in one bin, you're like, that person doesn't know what they're doing. You gotta know what you're doing.
I can't stand it. Especially when they try and reach in front of you to get the bin and that. Don't reach in front of me. Or like, so you're behind them and they got the tie shoes. Go to the bench and put your shoes on. Just walk to the bench and sit down. Don't be trying to put your shoes on right at the end where the bags are coming out. Just go.
I'm the one who's this to people next to me on the plane. Now I know your tricks. That's right. We can't fly direct anywhere. We have to connect via Chicago, Minneapolis, Detroit, and sometimes it's easier to drive and fly out of Milwaukee to eliminate one flight. Yeah, that makes sense. Tracy says, I just drink and annoy everyone around me when flying. It's a breeze. Can we get a demo of Adam using FaceTime on the plane? No, we can't. That was a one-time only. You can just rewind the live after it's over. Pittsburgh Picker private jet. I'm in on that. Mark, can you get it for us? We prefer a Gulfstream, but it has to be something smaller with a propeller. That's fine too.
I prefer anything where someone isn't touching.
Susan's with you, Sarah. The flying process gives me anxiety too.
That's just like so much
for like a week before I fly.
Yeah, you got to get there. You got to go check your bags, and then you got to do all that, and then you got to freaking go through TSA, and then, like I said, there's all these people that are just like riddled, like you said, riddled with metal, reaching around you. They don't know what's going on. Blah 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 blah. They're trying to tie their shoes like right at the end where the bins are coming out. Get the hell out of here.
Sarah met Mike as well, I guess. He's definitely always up in the ass. I'm the one who talks to people next to me on the plane. Now I know your tricks. That's what you were trying to say. Got it. Caroline, my husband can't stand it when I chat with people in the waiting area. Mike gets around, I guess. Hey, Mike. Not really. I like the headphone tip. Yeah. I like that too. It's a good one, Kelly. I can confirm the characterizations. Never get behind potheads either. I always made sure I was in front of my friend that had a pre-maker, etc. He was a big black guy and always gets patted down. Almost peed myself watching. TSA pre is another tip. For those of you that don't know what that is, I used to be TSA pre years ago, and I wish I could do it again, but I just can't justify spending the $80 a year to take 1 or 2 flights. But that gets you through pretty quick too.
That's not that much, really.
It's not, but it makes sense if you fly frequently because you're already pre-screened, so they're a little lighter on you, and there's one line for TSA pre where not everybody can use it, so. So glad I know someone who knows what the hell to do. Yeah, you were. Also, the reason to have TSA pre. Yep. See, with young kids, they always send us in front of everyone through the express lane. See, there you go. That's a good way. While I'm not that person, I've always admired those who can carry on conversation with anyone.
Yeah, I can too. Like, I just don't want to talk to you on a plane.
Sarah was laughing at me the whole way to Atlantic City because I made friends with every old person that was sitting around me.
At least you got to sit next to the fun ones. The people next to me, like at the end when we were landing, and it was just like it was a little shaky. They were like, "Oh, what's happening?"
I hate
I'm like,
that.
literally, we're like 10 feet off the ground. Would you chill?
Yeah, even if the wheels don't come down, we're fine. We're gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be a little sparky, and you're gonna have to slide down the slide. But other than that, you're gonna be all right. Potheads are always trying to get a bit through security. Newsflash, everyone, despite whatever state you are flying, transportating weed through a federal checkpoint is a federal crime. So there you go. Fort Sack says, say what? If I can't drive, I ain't going. Pre-check is a waste of money if you know how to get through. Okay. See, I always got through TSA pre. Well, living out of the bigger airports, going out of LA, San Francisco, and those ones, those were always TSA pre was a breeze because the line for regular security was so long. And TSA pre had like 10 people in line. Wife and I are TSA pre and would hate to fly without it anymore. Good for 5 years, always worth it. Oh, is it good for 5 years now? TSA pre-check was amazing. I don't even fly enough anymore to have it either. I'm so biased. I hate TSA pre on organizational operation basis. Oh, see, you're a little biased. And Bill's not going if he can't drive either.
That's how I feel, kind of, really.
Well, driving to Nevada from here would take quite a while.
I get it. 4.5 hours, though, is, like, awful.
It's better than 2.5 days.
I don't know about that.
Even if you took a train, it would take you, like, 4 days. And you'd have to be stuffed in a little cabin the whole time. So, Adam starts every conversation with every old person. Do you have a beneficiary? That's exactly what I say.
Seriously, yeah.
I ran into the lady on the plane at the Hard Rock.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and she was a heavy hitter.
They were like besties.
She was betting $4.50 a roll, and she was telling me how that she didn't want to leave her kids any money, so they were blowing it
I told my kids, screw y'all, we're gambling all your inheritance.
That's what and she was doing it. She won a lot though. She won like $700 while I was sitting there. So
yeah, she's like, we like to gamble.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm like, obvi.
Let's see. I was on a small plane in Colorado, hit major turbulence. Every single person vomited except for me. My puke bag was in the hand and ready, and it smelled bad. Jeez. I've been on some that had some pretty bad turbulence and never vomited. So you could come to Arkansas. We could come to Arkansas, but that's not Las Vegas. So. No offense to Arkansas. The last 2 flights we got through security faster than pre-check. Yeah, well, it depends on the time of day in Pittsburgh. It's almost not worth it in Pittsburgh. But when I used to fly,
what does the pre-check do?
They pre-screen you, so they run a background check on you. They make sure you're not like, on any watch lists and things like that. So they basically know if you have a TSA pre, you're probably not going to assault the flight staff in any way. And you're probably not carrying
Well,
anything
guess what?
explosive.
There's a first time for everything.
There is, but it's less like they still screen you, but you pay them to do that. They run a background check on you. I think they run some other checks on you. They run you through all the terrorist watch lists and things like that.
Yeah.
And DHS and so forth. And then you still go through the metal detector and everything like that. But the lines are shorter because not everybody does it because, it doesn't really make any sense. So in major cities, it's great. Here, it's just like if you're flying, like we're flying out on a Saturday and I'm thinking about it still because sometimes Saturdays in Pittsburgh can just be nutty.
What are you thinking about?
Getting TSA pre again.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, it could be. But then sometimes it's backed up all the way to like the people movers, Not the people movers, but what do they call those? The thing that's the escalator, but it doesn't go up. It's just it's on a flat surface. What do they call it?
Isn't that a people mover?
I thought people movers were the little tram thing.
I don't know, but that part stresses me out too. Why do I have to get in a little tram?
You're going under the road.
I know. Why do I have to do that? There should
that's
be
the
a
way they
better
built
way
the
to get
airport.
me there.
There is. Because the new terminal is not going to have that anymore. It's going to be on the opposite side of the road now.
Sometimes I just don't get that airport.
Well, it was built way back to be a hub for U.S. Airways. And then U.S. Airways is no more, so they don't have anybody really flying in and out of it anymore except for Spirit and Southwest and American. So, I flew with my brother, and he didn't tell me he had clear for checkpoint. The little ship went to pre and left me. Chad Muska made a skateboard shoe that had a zipper in the tongue of the shoe. It changed airport security in the 90s. Interesting. You know how much picking is Betwixt here and there? Between here and there. Make a business trip out of it. Yeah, that's true. That's $16 a year. Don't buy Einstein Brothers at the airport. You pay up for half the fee for pre-check. That's true. It's true. In Dallas, we didn't even have to take off shoes, take out electronics or liquids. Everything could stay on carry-on. You have casinos in Arkansas? Well, there you go. I don't know. We have a reason to go. So we can't bet $4 per spin in our gas station slots.
Oh, yeah, ours can too.
Vintage Codger says Arkansas. New name for me, though.
Hello, Vintage Codger. Welcome.
We have 2 casinos near Dallas. We have casinos here, too. It's still not Vegas. So you got to keep your shoes on and don't have to take anything out of your carry-on. You get to keep your shoes on. Oh, did they change that? When did they change that? Because they made us take our shoes off last time. Oh, with
for pre-check.
Oh, for pre. Oh, see, they used to make me take my shoes off.
Maybe they didn't trust you.
Sarah, 2023, there's a first time for everything. That's right. Pre-check, you don't have to remove things from the bag, take shoes off, etc.
I mean, maybe that's worth it then.
Maybe. We might have to look into it. WinStar is the largest casino in the country. Because that's where the terminal is. Yes, that's why you have to take the little train. Moving walkway. Thank you. That's what it's called. Moving walkway. Denver, you take like an underground train for from the outlying gates to the main terminal. That's what you do in Pittsburgh. Once you get through security, there's a little like train, and it takes you to the terminal, the terminal where all the gates are. So, travel day is travel day to us. That's true. It was built in the 1850s. You say people mover. All I think is the people mover at Disney. You would. Hi, Julie.
You would.
It's either Disney's, Buc-ee's, or Care Bears.
That's true. That's true.
No offense. I love you guys, but hi, you peeps. Tardy again was watching Beetlejuice with the Hubs. Hopes everyone's well. Beetlejuice, what a great movie.
We haven't watched any Halloween movies, and Halloween is next week.
I've been waiting for you.
What do you mean?
I got them all. I got them all prepared. Yeah, but yeah, I've been trying. I've been trying to get you to. I asked that, and I've asked Yellowstone, and you've been like, "I'm just not in the mood."
I'm not, and I'm not in the mood for Halloween either, because we used to eat candy out of the pumpkin, and we're not eating candy this year. It's not the same to not eat like 2 whole fun-sized bags. While
watching someone get stabbed by Michael Myers. Right.
it's just not the same.
Why don't you make a fruit salad?
I don't want a fruit salad.
I
I want to binge eat Halloween candy.
Yeah.
I'm better for it, though. I'm better for it. I've lost like 8 pounds so far.
It was totally a skateboard and not the shoe bomber, right? Yeah, I think it was a bomb. I used to hide my weed in those shoes. There you go. Can confirm, weed, not weak. I knew what you were saying. I'm just messing. I know you are. I'm just messing with you. Shorty, you do not have to hop up to Oklahoma for a casino. No, they're in Dallas. What's up? Hi, Vintage Codger. We know how to pump our own gas here. That's true. Vegas is an experience beyond gambling. It is. It is. Oklahoma is only 2 hours away and not a bad drive. There you go. I think Oregon finally changed that. Just rolling up in a thong, maybe they will just let you go through. I don't think so. Denver, you take the subway because they don't want you near the secret base. That's true. That's true. They don't want you to know what's out there. It's good. You had to bring it up, didn't you?
I do love me some Wawa.
You had to bring it up. Jared's been paying attention.
The Italian
there is no, if you're asking if there's no Wawa in Vegas, no, there is no Wawa in Vegas. No.
I still gotta order myself a Wawa hoodie.
Yeah. No, there isn't. Why? Jared's going to tell us that there's Wawas in Arkansas next. I have no idea what you're talking about. It's one day, just stuff in your face. Just stuff. It's one day, just stuff your face.
No, I won't, because then I'll be wanting it again.
Mm-hmm.
And I already almost don't want it now. It's just the whole situation of turning off the lights, putting on a candle, lighting a candle.
Yeah. In fact,
eating it out of the pumpkin.
In fact, on Friday, we went back to the casino and actually didn't lose all the money that we won last time, strangely enough.
Yeah.
And Sarah and I came home a little drunk and decided to order sheets, and we both got very sick afterwards. And it wasn't from the alcohol. I promise you.
I didn't feel very well after that.
So, yeah, we should steer clear of the junk food. Better buckle your shoe 3, 4, yes. You do, but the casino is literally on the border. Oh, interesting. We only do tame Halloween movies. I don't do scary. This is the price I have to pay to be able to watch all my Christmas movies. Okay. What's the best Halloween chocolate, Sarah?
Halloween? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I mean, if you're just talking about general Halloween candy, probably just Milky Way or Twix, just general. I don't know.
The way you're talking about it is so sad. You're probably Milky Way.
I even like Three Musketeers. I know Adam's he likes Three Musketeers. I like them.
Hands down, JD, Reese's peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah, I'm over Reese's.
Begins and ends with Reese's.
Yeah, you do love the Reese's.
Yeah. We drove to Vegas from Illinois 21 years ago. Illinois. I always pluralize Illinois. 21 years ago, best trip ever, dude. We spent 2 weeks. Oh, I've driven across country several times. Well, once. But it felt like several times. And I mean, it's beautiful, but I don't want to spend 4 days on the road. Who needs Wawa? Of course. Why am I not surprised you said that?
Wawa's hoagies are delicious.
Oh hell, not there. Ain't no Wawa here. Walmart would burn it down. That's true. Wawa's good. Tina says that. Yep.
I wish we would get it here.
Tina says, "Who needs oversized Buc-ee's? More sheet talk." Right.
I agree. Why does it have to be a monster?
Reese's pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkins are the best. That's a boring answer. No, they're so good. There's a reason they're so good. My favorite, Mallow cups. That's a good one.
I like the Mallow Cup peanut butter cup version. It's generic.
I love the Reese's. Yeah, still. Went and stayed in Memphis, Oklahoma. Went to the monument there. El Paso, Tucson. Went to Mexico, New Mexico, maybe. We had weed with us, and the guy went with us. Didn't say shit about it. There you go. Hands down, the goat. I agree. It's the goat. There's nothing. There's an incorrect answer. It's Mr. Beast Fantastical Bar. Yes.
Feastable?
I'm sorry. Feastable.
Mr. Beast chocolate tastes like plastic.
Bad. Good marketing gimmick for Mr. Beast, and I commend him because he's making millions, but it's crap.
Yeah, good for him.
A roadbuck, that was fun. I can watch either comedy Halloween movies or I watch spoofs of scary movies. My favorites are Haunted House 1 and 2, and the Marilyn Wayans and the scary movies 1 through 3. Yeah, those are good.
My favorite is the first original Halloween.
Yeah, I like the 80s slasher Halloweens because they're almost comedies because of how bad they are. I mean, watch the first Friday the 13th. It's hysterical. I mean, it's about a very, very dangerous person, but the special effects make it hysterical. So, and the same thing with the first Halloween. Like it's Michael Myers until Rob Zombie took over and remade the movies. He never ran, period. And somehow he always caught up to people. And he didn't even walk fast. It wasn't like he was, power walking. He was just.
Right.
And even that's probably moving his legs a little fast. He just walked slowly after people. And then they'd turn around and he wasn't there. And then they'd turn around again and he's standing right next to him. So.
True.
Then then to Vegas for 4 days and Cheyenne for 4 days. It was so much fun. It does sound fun. Cheyenne's pretty. First time checking out your live. I found your channel through Mark. I'd ask him, thank you, Vintage Codger.
Oh, Mark.
I hope we didn't disappoint you too much with the live. Okay, thoughts on candy corn.
Oh, God.
Here's my thoughts on candy corn.
It's nasty.
If I'm eating candy corn, or I'm sorry, if it's becoming candy corn season, I get really excited because I'm like, ooh, candy corn. And then I eat a few of them. And I'm like, that was good. And then I eat a few more. And then I'm like, why am I eating this? It's disgusting. And then I eat a couple more. And I'm like,
nasty.
These are terrible. Why do I keep eating these? Because I don't like them, but yet I keep eating them and I eat them. And then somebody brings those little pumpkins that they're like
I
candy
was going to say, oh, those are nasty.
And then I'll eat those. And then somebody came out with a different flavor the one day and I ate them and they're all disgusting, but I end up eating them because I maybe I secretly like them. I don't know. That's my take
gross.
on it. That's my take on it. I don't know why.
Candy corn's nasty.
I think I might like them, but consciously I don't like them. But I think my body does.
I remember when we first started going out, I think you would ask me to get candy corn for you.
And I liked them for the first 2 handfuls. And then after that, I'm like, these are disgusting. Why do I keep eating them? And then the next day I'll be walking around and I'll be like, ooh, candy corn. And I'll eat some more. And I'm like, ugh.
Because there's regular candy corn. And then there's you said there's the pumpkin, the ones that are pumpkins.
The
but are
ones that are little pumpkins, yeah.
Yeah, candy corn consistency. But then there's the fall mix that has some brown on it.
Yeah, but they all taste the same.
But didn't they make one last year that was supposed to taste like gravy and turkey?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, but no, I couldn't find it anywhere.
Oh, yeah. That's my thoughts on candy corn. I don't know why I like them, but I don't.
And you know what the word? If someone force fed you candy corn, say you had to eat candy corn. The worst brand is Brock's.
See, that's the one I always got.
That's grandma brand.
When I went back to work years ago, I was with a buyer for Wawa. He was my best buyer ever. I believe that. Bing Cherry, says Jared, pulling that one out of the archives. Those are those big
Bing Cherry?
those big chocolate covered cherries in the pink and green thing.
Pink and green?
Yeah. They're Bing Cherry candy. I think that's what it was.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Be honest with you. I want to see what the different kind of flavors of candy corn they have. Yeah, pumpkin.
They're Big Cherry. Big Cherry.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll show you.
I hate cherry flavored things.
Yeah, that's probably why you wouldn't like these. These.
Never saw them in my life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you like cherries, those are good. That's an archive, though. Those are old school.
Gummy candy corn, harvest corn.
I enjoy a hyper-capitalistic consumer product. There you go. I love it. I love Freddy, and my favorite movie is Wizard of Oz. Well, interesting. Your favorite movie ever is The Wizard of Oz. The movie Candyman always freaked me out. Yeah, that is a weird one. Not at all. Okay, good. Well, we'll try our best to keep it together here. But every now and again, as you can tell, sometimes these lives go off the rails. I love candy corn. Jared loves candy corn. Mallow cream pumpkins. What in the hell is that? And why do I think I want it? Susan says a big no. No to candy corn. Vintage Codger, it's pretty laid back live. We usually talk about snacks at some point. I think that time has come.
Yeah, candy corn.
It's great. It's gross. I'll eat the pumpkins. Those little pumpkins are so good.
Oh, God. Why?
No candy corn for Ping. The pumpkins are good. Pass on the candy corn. Viva Puffs, I think, are the nastiest.
Look at this.
Snacks.
5 pounds.
Oh, there you go. Bearded PokeTuber. This is all you, buddy.
$19.99.
On Amazon. You get a box of pumpkins.
That looks terrible.
Viva Puffs, I think, are the nastiest snack. I don't even know what those are. Candy corn is an excellent projectile. That is true. Especially with the boba straws. Yes, I bet. Yeah, they did a Thanksgiving dinner candy corn.
Oh.
Yes. Ew, what flavor is that?
Raspberry, banana, vanilla.
Oh. Julie's nailed it. The worst candy is the circus peanuts.
Oh God, yeah, those are
Hands down.
nasty.
I don't. So what comedians
Why are they like peach colored?
Yeah, yes, and they're like they have the consistency of styrofoam.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Well, so there was a comedian one time that said that the people that made circus peanuts have already made all the circus peanuts that have ever been that will ever be in existence, because Jesus harvest seeds.
Yeah, there's a scripture on every pack of the candy corn.
Okay. All right. Said that they've already made all the circus peanuts that will ever be in existence, and because they never go bad, they never have to make any more, because they don't. If they were stale, they taste and have the same texture as if they were fresh. Cherry, Masho, or Big Cherry. Bring on the Starburst. Favorite red jelly beans for Easter. Starburst red jelly beans. Yeah, those are good. Starburst jelly beans are the best. See, I'm a Jelly Belly fan. I'm very cherry Jelly Belly fan if I had to go jelly beans. I remember when... Stop.
Blackberry cobbler.
That might not be bad. I remember when I got the chili Mexican candies when I was a kid. I was so happy to get the chili watermelon, the manjo? Pronounce that for me. I'm going to say it like a white boy. Manjo ones.
Wouldn't it be manho?
Yeah. I'm out. Too white. Now my daughter my daughter only gets chocolates. There you go. I love bearded YouTuber. Got his name wrong. You did. See? Yeah. Bearded PokeTuber would tear that box up. Well worth it for $20. Okay, that candy corn might be gross. If the box is nice enough, right? Yeah. They save money using the tiniest amounts of food dyes in the circus peanuts. That's probably why. I love all the shitty candy. We was poor when we got what the hell we got. Mango. Okay, so you didn't miss. It wasn't a Spanish word. You just misspelled it. Thank you. We were happy to get Lifesaver books at Christmas. Oh, I remember those. Okay, Lifesavers. Were you a Lifesaver fan?
We got those books at Christmas all the time from my grandparents.
Okay,
they were called Sweet Story books. I remember them.
What was your favorite Lifesaver?
None, because I hated those. I don't know why
you hated them. See, I thought for sure you were going to say the white one, because everybody hated the white one, and for some reason you liked the flavors.
Wintergreen?
No. So no, I'm talking about the multicolored Lifesaver.
Wasn't the white pineapple?
Yes, and it was awful.
Oh, I kind of like that.
See, I knew it.
Look, you can get a gift box.
You don't even like candy corn.
I know, but I just like the display. It's only $14.99.
That's great. Just so yes, no, thank you.
Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
See, and everybody's got the Lifesaver boxes whenever they're.
This one's fun.
Ooh, eyeballs.
They're gummy.
Ready. Butter rum Lifesavers, Julie.
Oh no, my mom loves butter rum. Mom,
How
if you're
old
here.
How old are you, Julie?
Speak, mother, if you're here. I don't know if she's watching or not.
You can still get the storybooks. Yeah, the white pineapple was disgusting. Roll of lifesavers for a smoking device worked great. Butterscotch. Pineapple's the best one, Adam. Ooh,
I know. I
no.
like the pineapple.
Cherry
Oh,
was the best.
God.
Love lifesaver books. Yeah, butterscotch close second. I was never a butterscotch fan. Actually, I take that back. I guess I was because my grandmother, the only candy she ever had in the house was the Werther's Originals, and I used to eat those.
Those aren't butterscotch.
They aren't. Oh, they're caramel. That's right.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
I don't know. I used to eat them though because they were sugar, so I didn't care.
My grandma used to have Nips. Anyone remember
Nips?
Nips?
Yeah.
Nips are such an old person candy.
Yes, they are.
I hate
Cream
Nips.
Savers, Lifesaver. I forgot about the Cream Savers. The strawberry and cream, those are good. Yeah. Freaking old, I feel like I know. Same. Maybe I should try butterscotch. Maybe it's something like, maybe it's like coffee. You develop a taste for it as you age.
Oh, look at these. They're like ring pops, but they're supposed to be candy corns.
Oh, God.
Well, look. That looks good.
Oh, God. That's a lot.
Wear that on your hand and see you look like an idiot.
Ring pops were the shit back then.
Plus, look at these. You're probably sucking on it. It gets sharper and sharper and sharper. And you stab yourself in the tongue.
You better.
Anyone ever cut their tongue on a lollipop before?
No.
It happens to
Can't
me
say that.
way too many times.
JD's or Kelly likes butterscotch. JD's a Werther's original. Werther's holds up so good. Nips is what we call the little bottles of booze around here. Really? The airplane bottles? I love
I hate
butterscotch
Nips.
dipped cone at Dairy Queen. I've never had one.
Oh, I want that.
You just want Dairy Queen.
I love Dairy Queen.
Butter rum, not butterscotch. Okay. I'm with you. I'm just kidding with you, Julie. That looks like a butt plug. I knew someone was going to say this.
Why does
Two
everybody
people-
know what
two
butt
people.
plugs look like?
I think everybody's going to plead the fifth on that. Not candy corn.
Yep.
No.
You pervs.
Thank you, Matt. Hey, Kelly was thinking that as well. We live in a world where information is ready.
Oh no! I was wondering if this was going to happen. As I look through, I'm like, another company besides Brock's has to get into the candy corn game. Nerds Candy Corn Zombie Bites.
Ugh.
Right?
Are they just nerds shaped like candy corn?
I think so. I think they're
Yeah.
hard.
Probably. In New England, they call them nips, not airplane bottles. Interesting. So Ed says because we use them, Sarah. That's why.
You use butt plugs?
Bruh.
Is that what you're saying?
Andy used to sell butt plugs, apparently. he's kidding. Maybe he's not. I don't know. I don't want to know if you are kidding or not, Ed, to be perfectly honest with you. I have to agree
Oh
with
my
Tracy and
God.
Matt. Yeah. Speaking of butt plugs, I saw a dildo in a bag today the size of my arm. If you haven't figured it out,
Guys.
he works in the airport, guys.
Where have you? What are you doing today?
My grandmother had a fudgy candy from Poland called, okay, that. You want to take a stab at it?
Krauke Milanowski.
Yellow paper wrapped with a cow on the label. Loved it. Interesting. Butt plugs equals trending because I have multiple. It was packed next to a Buddha statue. See, you can't disrespect Buddha like that. You can get some bad luck. Wow, was that a departure from a nice conversation to a really strange conversation? You mean those weren't obese Wolverine cosplays? Nice conversation. I know. You sure got Sarah's attention. Yes, you did. Yes, you
Guys, I'm scared.
did. Yeah, well, I bet that's not the first time that's showed up at TSA, I'll be honest. I'm sure a lot of people travel with that kind of stuff, but I don't know.
I really thought, I've been scrolling and I really thought there would have been more variety now in candy corn, but it's just it hasn't diversified that much.
Why would it? People keep buying it for some reason.
I know, but you would think that they would make more different flavors.
No. How many flavors can you have that pretty much taste the same as the original?
Yeah, but there's s'mores, there's whatever else.
Oh yeah, we tried the s'mores. The s'mores weren't horrible, but they all have the essence of the original flavor, and then it's just like a little bit of s'mores taste.
It's like the texture for me. It's not good.
Yeah. Jared, we call that conversation Sunday night. Yeah. Normal derail for this group. It's true. Yeah. No, it's not. I've seen stuff. Face purple, wide eyes. What's up, Paul? Hey, everybody give Paul a big congratulations because
yes.
Yeah. Congratulations, buddy, on an engagement.
Yes.
So everybody congratulations, Paul, if you didn't know about it and see the 50,000 pictures.
You just shared his news?
He posted like 30 million pictures of it on Instagram. I don't think I'm letting the cat out of the bag. No, I did not say that.
What? You should have said it. You should have said it.
We'll talk later, Paul. I appreciate how you can roll with the butt plug conversation. Thank you. I'm used to it with this crowd. Sarah, question. Are Victoria's Secret PJs expensive? I just sold one on Posh for $40 and I got it for $1.
Yeah, usually. It just depends. The ones that I buy, they're usually $80 if I pay full price.
Yeah.
But I love them. If they're the modal fabric, those ones are like $80 usually. Flannel are usually like $70. Unless there's a sale,
Yeah, and the trick to it is that they frequently change the styles and never bring back the old styles, so people are looking for them. So yeah, anytime you see stuff like that,
my old stuff, like if I buy new stuff, I always sell my old stuff.
It seldom sells for less than it was retail.
Sometimes it sells for more.
Yeah, so always pick them up. There, some reselling. Now we can get back to discussing conversations, and Willie's going to start us off saying, "I live in McKeesport. I see butt plug dildos and shell casings in the streets on the regular." So, nice. Pop noise. Congrats, Paul. Congrats. It's for you, buddy. I paid a ton for the photographer. I needed to get my money's worth. You did. Congratulations. Smart. Yeah. We did too, and Sarah told our photographer to go away. So.
On our actual wedding.
On our wedding,
she was getting on my nerves. She's like, bend behind this bush. Lean over here. I'm like, lady, it's literally like 103 degrees. I'm sweating my ass off. Can we get this over with?
It's true.
Although the one where she like crawled through the bushes turned out really good.
It's behind your head. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
I was like, what is she doing?
She literally told her, we paid almost $400 for her to be there. And she like after about a half hour told her to stop. Like,
can we be done now? That's what I said to her.
She's like, no, you need to get your money's worth. And she's like, no, I'm done. Just go away. So
she's like, do you want to do this? I'm like, no.
Yeah. See, that is cool. He moved to Florida and gets a woman. That's awesome. I know. I'm happy for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Very happy for you. Hopefully we'll get down to Florida in this year. Well, probably next year. And
maybe
hang out with you guys. Would like to meet her. Did the Victoria's Secret have a dildo hidden in it? No, probably not. Man, I really got to pick them up now. I'm sure now it'll sell more since the winter is coming. Do you think I should get smaller sizes, extra small, medium? This one's no. I think you should. I think medium and above.
Yeah, large to 2X. Sometimes I wear XL in Victoria's Secret. Sometimes I wear 2X. The 2X sizes are always like sold out in Victoria's Secret. Like, I feel like, and Victoria's Secret sizes run a little smaller anyway. So I would like, I don't think I would get like extra small or anything like that.
Medium and up would be my recommendation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just the pants and not the top. Oh, well, even better. Yeah. She likes was so Sarah will like her. I think you misspelled. You misspoke on that one. But Sarah will. Oh, she likes Wawa, so Sarah will like
it. Yay!
There you go. Stick to medium XL. Yeah, those sizes are more. Yeah.
I think about Wawa like a lot.
This is what you have to look forward to, buddy.
I think about Wawa like a lot.
My wife fantasizes about Italian sandwiches from a gas station.
Right. And their energy drinks are so good too. The other day I was on my Snapchat and I was like, a memory came up of Wawa and
hamburger.
Oh look, Look, here's a Snapchat whenever I worked in the office. Look how sad I looked.
Hey, and that's that Yeti that you said you never used.
Oh, there's Halloween. Anyway, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, my picture of my energy drink from Wawa. Doesn't this look delicious? It was delicious.
We got the energy.
That's what that one is, the dragon fruit one. Yes, the recharged dragon fruit plus. So delicious. I can just taste it. It's
worth
so
thinking
good.
about.
It's so good. I love it so much.
Do you need a minute to yourself?
They're so good. Do
you need a minute to yourself?
And I do, because now we should just drive to Wawa. I know it's like 4 hours away.
Well, if we're driving to Wawa, we're just going all the way to Atlantic City because it's another hour and a half down the road.
I just love Wawa.
Wawa is her happy place, yes. That and the Hard Rock Casino in Atlantic City. We have noticed that you think about Wawa a lot. Very strange. Wet dreams about Wawa. Yes. Even Ed says, ooh, that looks good. I never had one, Ed, because I don't do caffeine midday or late in the day.
Well, I think you can get it without.
Oh, well, then next time I'll have to give one a whirl.
This was like the energy, immunity, whatever.
Which is probably just juice.
Deliciousness.
They're probably like, yeah, we're going to put energy in it and a shot of caffeine in it. And they probably just dump like some juice from a jug in it and put ice on it and stick their thing on it.
I don't care what they do. It tastes good.
It's true.
I don't care what they do to it. I really don't.
That's true. And it will probably be better than the stuff that we're drinking right now. So,
yes, the refreshers and the refreshers with caffeine. They're like the Starbucks refreshers. But honestly, there's so many more options. And they're better than the Starbucks ones.
I'm just watching our viewers to see if they start falling down.
Why?
See if if everyone's bored of hearing you talk about how great Wawa was.
It's good.
It's a cup full of flavored sugar.
I don't care what it is. It tastes delicious to me.
It is true. Although anything would probably taste good right now, because
I and I'll indulge even though I'm on a diet, but I'm not gonna have it every day. But if I go on a trip and it's there, I'm definitely getting it.
I am for certain that the weeks and weeks of us drinking nothing but water and coffee, and then finding the Waterloos and the bubbly and I'm convinced that neither one of us would care anything about how those taste. But now, because it's like the only thing we can drink that doesn't taste like water or coffee, that they're good to us. Like, if not, they would not be good to us any other way.
Oh no, I think it would still be good. I don't know. Whenever we were on vacation, I ordered Uber Eats Wawa every single morning.
They know.
Except for the one morning when you made me get Royal Farms and it sucked.
Yeah, that was my bad. Sorry.
Emotional damage.
Seriously?
No one leaves during Wawa talk.
Right. Tell them, Paul.
When you say Wawa, you mean Wawa Grill. No, it's like a gas station, Ed, that has really good food, but it's made to order food.
Wawa.
So it's not like what you're used to. It's not like, a 7-Eleven sandwich. It's you actually order it and they cook it and give it to you, and the bread's decent and stuff. So yeah. Julie says 46 watching and 21 likes. Get on it, people. Well, we lost one. We're down to 45 now. But yeah, dude, please get on it, people. So no, look it up. Wawa on the East Coast, like do Wawa in New Jersey, and you'll come up with what it looks like. It has a goose on
it because Wawa is like the Native American Canadian, like some Native American word for goose. I think that's what it is.
Okay, that makes sense then.
That's what they call it, Wawa. And that's why there's a goose on it.
I know you've told me.
Well, I'm telling you again in case you forgot.
I will say, oh, look at this. Shorty's betraying Buc-ee's by saying Wawa does have decent subs. They do. And just Google happiness and Wawa will show up.
It's the best. So good.
I think that's why.
If there was a Wawa here, I would be the happiest person ever.
Paul, be honest with me. Before you moved to Florida or made the decision to move to Florida, did you make sure there was Wawas in Florida before you moved?
Oh, he did.
He's from Philly. He's like, the hell with cheesesteak. Do they have Wawa? Happiness is Buc-ee's. There you go. Thank you. You didn't let me
Is
down.
this too much? It's too
You've
much.
never been there. You don't know.
But I've seen how big it is.
You don't know. You may.
It's too much.
They may unseat your. They may have a better Italian sub than Wawa.
They can't. Nothing.
Paul's going to tell you right now that there isn't, but I'm just telling you that
nothing will beat Wawa subs. Nothing will. It never can.
Yes, that was on my checklist. I figured.
And the hot cherry pepper spread. It's delicious. Now they don't always have it. Some days they don't have it.
There's a shit ton of Wawas in Florida. That's what I heard. Not betraying, just giving credit where credit's due. Okay. When you do back to reselling, when you do a listing for Poshmark, it has a blank for original price and then a blank for the price you want. Does it for the item? Does it matter if you put anything in the original price? Well, you have to. You have to put a number, and that number can be 0. We just make up numbers. We normally make it up and
just make it up.
Yeah, but you have to put in an original price. It doesn't matter what it is. So, but I think Tommy was the person that told me you can put zeros in there, and I never tried it up until, actually I've never tried it. So, but you can put 0 in there. You can get brisket sandwiches at Buc-ee's. That's true. You can have the sub well raise your fresh brisket. Sub well raise. No. They're supposed to open a Wawa in the little podunk town. My mom lives in Florida. I believe that. We went house shopping today, and one had a Wawa walking distance. That gave that house way more brownie
points. Nice. That's great.
Yeah, here we go. It says just puts a 0 in that section. I put 0 every time. Can a customer see the original price? Yes. Well, and yes. Yes, they can. But I don't think anybody pays attention to it. I don't think anybody would actually we've never got a message saying, oh, this Victoria's Secret pajamas are actually. I don't think
people really give a crap.
Nobody cares. In fact, I'm of the camp that they should get rid of that altogether because it doesn't make any sense. The only reason it would ever make any sense to have it on there is if it's something new. You know what I mean? And then that way most people would have access to that information. But I don't know how you'd ever know something from 1987, a shirt from 1987, what the original price was. So
yeah,
I feel like the only time they should bring that back out is if it's something brand new and you have tags. But other than that, it doesn't make any sense. But you can't have an MSRP on a used item, so it makes no sense to put a number. Yeah, I agree. That's basically what I just said. I've seen people put 9999. I doubt it makes a difference. I don't think it does either. I don't put a 0 in there. I always make an OG price higher, trying to use psychology to make people buy our crap. Yeah, that's what I do. I normally add 50% to it and put the number there. That way they think they're getting a good deal because it's half. I don't think anybody's ever mentioned it or commented that we got the wrong price or anything like that. So I don't think it matters, but you do, they make you do it. And it's so annoying because especially when I'm cross-listing things, actually when I list through Vendoo,
yeah,
I always forget about it. It doesn't matter how many times I've done it. I get to the Poshmark one and I just want to scroll down and hit list because most of the stuff's already filled in. And I always forget to hit the damn original price thing. And it always is like, hey, you forgot to put in the original price. And I'm like, oh, $15, whatever. Most of the time I actually use, because Vendoo or Chrome saves your most recent, entries into whatever that was. And as soon as I click on it, a little drop down menu will come on and I'll just find one on there and pick that. So I love that Vendoo can have a default value, so it auto puts 0 in there for me. See, I don't know how to do that because I'd love to do that because that would make life a lot easier. Tommy, you're gonna have to tell me how to do that because it isn't on the Vendoo form. Yeah, because I have defaults for our zip code and all that stuff, but I've never figured out how to default the 0. So I love that Vendoo has auto delist feature. Aren't you happy you figured out or I told you how to work it? It's so good. There is a big flaw in it though, which I don't think we've actually discussed on this live, which is strange. There is a flaw maybe we did. I think we talked about it last week actually. The flaw is bundles. If somebody bundles something on Poshmark, it only removes the very first item.
Right.
It won't remove the rest of them. So you got to remove the rest of them. Yeah. But we did talk about. I think we did talk about it because I remember Bill getting on and being like, "Oh crap, thanks for saying that," because I just had sold 2 bundles and didn't know that. But yeah, that's the only real flaw on it. The other flaw in it is obviously Macari. The only 2 platforms that use it are eBay and Poshmark. And Macari, if something sells on Macari, you have to go in and do it manually. But other than that, it works great.
Right.
We don't sell that much on Macari to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. Except lately, we've been selling randomness on Macari, and I don't know why.
Well, we've been like kind of paying attention to it.
And we got our favorite message that we get from buyers today, which is $10 ?
Oh yeah.
I can't stand that.
I don't understand why they can't like use their words.
It's not even just using their words. Like, just say something before it. Just be like, "Oh, hey, really interested in this jacket. Would you take $10 for it?"
Right.
Or, "How you doing? Can I offer you $10? Or, I don't know. "Hey, would you take $10? Anything but $10? Like, have we just can't communicate anymore. We use sentence fragments and numbers with punctuation. That's how we talk now.
Right.
It's almost as bad as whenever somebody replies back, "K." That's never good. That's either you're in trouble, you did something wrong, or you don't like this person.
I mean, sometimes.
If I did that to you, you would call me immediately.
No, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't care.
Hi, Kirsten.
I really have to pee, so I'll be back.
Yeah. How long has eBay had an add to cart button? I literally just noticed it yesterday. A long time. I don't know how long, but a long time. There is a default on each form on the Poshmark form you can default to. Okay. Oh, so not on the Vendoo form, on the Poshmark form. All my defaults are on the... Okay. Stop reading messages and taking offers. Problem solved. Or whatever. Whatever's a bad one too. Yeah. I think the add to cart button has been there at least 10 days. 10 days. No, it's been 10 years easily. Yeah, it's been there quite a while. Yeah, you literally just know it. You must not do a lot of eBay shopping, or you just buy it now and don't even bother with a cart. I mean, I know like with like Amazon and stuff, the only time I use my cart is if I'm shipping it to somebody else. Then you have to use your cart and then go in and change your address and stuff. But, yeah, it's been there for a bit. Sweet Houston had bases loaded with 2 outs and the batter struck out. Texas Rangers leading 4-2. Is everybody rooting? I know I'm not a big baseball fan, but I know like anybody that's not in Houston is pretty much rooting against the Astros because of the cheating thing. So, I heard everybody's Rangers fans in the country right now. Obviously, I'm not shopping where I'm selling. Yeah. Well, the only time we really buy anything is if it's like Cabbage Patch accessories that Sarah finds, or it's like, shipping supplies. So that's from what I've heard. So we don't shop on it a lot either. But either way, I don't think a lot of people use carts, like the cart button, much on retail anyways, really. I mean, you use your cart on Amazon to just save stuff, but...
Oh, yeah.
But when you buy stuff, do you put it into your cart and then go into your cart and check out, or you just hit the buy it now and slide it and you're
I just hit the slide it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then I go back into my cart and I delete it.
Yeah, I'm with it. Same thing, only shipping supplies. Yeah, everybody's Rangers fans. Posh defaults I use are original price, no discount on shipping, style tags, and size. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Got to root for the Rangers. They're just down the road here. Yeah. I always add to cart before I buy, either on eBay or... Oh, really? I don't do it at all. Yeah, I know.
Like right now I have 8 things in my cart, and I'm going to probably delete half of them.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm pulling for Philly to make it to the World Series since Arizona knocked out our Brewers. Yeah. See, I live in a town where our baseball team has sucked for so many years that you just kind of get bland to baseball. Even when they did almost make the playoffs one year and I got a little bit excited about it, I don't know. Baseball games just, unless I'm there, I'm just bored to tears. And even when I'm there, I'm just walking around getting food, and beer.
Yeah.
So I've never been a big fan. So I'm a football, hockey person. So that's about it. And the Olympics. I don't know what it is about the Olympics, but I love the Olympics. I don't know what it is. Like there's just so much randomness in the Olympics that just makes, especially the Summer Olympics. Like the Winter Olympics are equally as good, but like because the Winter Olympics have that like decathlon or whatever, where like you ski and you like slalom ski,
yeah.
you cross country ski, and then you shoot a gun.
Yeah,
It's like, who thought of this?
I know, right? I
Where
agree.
someone was like, "Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna ski up a hill and then back down a hill, and whoever gets to the end first has to shoot a gun at 12 targets, and then they win." Like it's just, and then and curling.
Yeah,
Curling's a good one.
with the broom.
Yeah, that's the only Olympic sport I could potentially qualify for. The rest of them, I'm probably a little bit too out of shape. So, but curling, I think I could do. So, let's see. Oh, but those Packers stunk it up again. Yeah, your boy threw a really bad pass at the end. Curling, come on, dude. Yeah, I know. I was getting there. Adam would win gold in wall staring games. I would. I would. Prefer winner. It's Tiger. He's back.
Yeah, he's rubbing my elbow.
He's rubbing your elbow.
Yes, he's like down here rubbing my elbow. He was. Well, I don't know what he's doing now.
He always looks away whenever you try to.
It's like my shirt, Beer Fest.
That's right. But
Classic.
it benefited Pitbull, so we had to go.
Yeah, this was. I didn't go. This was yours, but when we met.
No, you went to the same one later.
Oh, later, but not this exact
I was
one.
going to say, there's a picture on our fridge of you. It benefited the same thing.
I get it, but I'm just telling you. This shirt you owned before we met, and then I
know, because our friends, every time we went, got in arguments. So, and we always
because they were drunk.
I'll find a way to disappear.
They were drunk. Tiger.
Do that again. You came right up and headbutted you.
What is your deal, bro? I can't pick him up because he gets weird. He doesn't like to be picked up. Tiger.
He seems to really enjoy it. He's like, don't do this to me.
He's purring. Purring to the microphone.
Barely.
Right. He's an old man. He's like 17, maybe. I don't even know.
He is.
Seriously, stop rubbing. Move.
Well, you picked him
My
up.
hair is so gross right now.
In the early 1900s in Paris Olympics, they had live pigeon shooting. Lasted 1 year. Yeah, I could see why that one went downhill. I watched pole vaulting with no sound on. That's an interesting one. If something tragic happens to my wife, I'm all in for a curler. The floors need one in their life. That's right. I saw your shirt and thought of that movie Beer Fest, Sarah.
I don't know what movie that is.
That's a Broken Lizard. The guys who did
he rubbed in my face, and I have like cat fur on me.
The guys who did Super Troopers.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Yeah. Kisses from Tiger. Yeah. Adam, you were correct. The biathlon combines cross-country skiing and marksmanship. It's about being steady enough to hit the mark. There's a training facility about a half hour from here, if snow. I believe it. It's just such an odd combination of sports. That's all. I mean, I have no problem with any of it, but it's just such a very strange combination of sports. It would be like combining like football and like archery. It's like when you score a touchdown, you have to shoot an arrow and you get an extra point or something. I don't know. It's just a very strange combination, but I watch it every year, and every year I'm impressed. So I know they tried to do away with it because of the gun thing, but everyone was like, no, this is great sport for people. So yeah, but it's just I often wonder how they come up with these things. And that was one of the ones where I'm like, these guys were definitely stoned when they came up with this idea. Like, no doubt. It was like, let me get, this is what we're going to do, man. They're going to ski and they're going to shoot a gun when they get to the end, man. It's going to be awesome. Tiger would like your full attention. Yes, he would. He always
I know,
would.
right?
As soon as Sarah sits on the couch, Sarah becomes his bed. So.
No, don't come over here. It's coming back.
Of course he is. We got that one.
Seriously.
We got the Barrere.
Come on, Tiger.
Sad news, everyone. The Texas State Fair ends tonight. Oh. Did you get to go? Always enjoyed a day off from school for fair day. We have one fair The Butler County Fair is really the only big one, right? Does Allegheny County not have a fair?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. Have you ever heard of the Allegheny County Fair?
No.
Neither have I. So, yeah, we have one up north that people go to all the time, but I've never been to it.
Yeah, you don't take me as a fair kind of guy.
The only
Tiger!
I used to go to the fair when I lived in California, and the only thing I ever wanted to do was go eat like all the weird random junk food and go to the horse races. And that was it.
I think horse racing is mean.
No, that's all I ever wanted to do.
I also think greyhound racing is mean.
And then I wanted the deep fried Twinkie topped with a deep fried ho-ho or something, whatever they battered and deep fried everything. Like deep fried green beans, deep fried Brussels sprouts. This is caramel coated broccoli and deep fried. They
don't do it with vegetables. They do it with like Twinkies and
do it with
Oreos.
everything. I swear to God, you could get deep fried anything.
Caramel coated Brussels sprouts.
The best fair food by a mile is the giant turkey hawk that you can get.
Oh yeah, gross.
It's just people walking down in the fair with this massive turkey leg,
Tiger,
smoked,
no,
just
no,
gnawing on
tiger.
a turkey leg
no,
while
tiger.
you're.
No tiger, no tiger, no
The
tiger.
kids are on the Ferris wheel. You're just standing there eating a turkey leg. So.
No. I'm not a fair food kind of person. I mean, amusement parks like Kennywood, I'll eat the French fries.
You are a funnel cake fan.
Funnel cake, sure. When was the last time I ate a funnel cake?
I don't know.
Exactly. Like
Nothing wrong with a deep fried Twinkie. Nope. My full attention. Kitty's name is Max, always when I'm working at the computer. Right. Exactly.
he's coming back again. Here he comes.
Deep fried Snickers. Never had a deep fried Snickers. I bet that sounds good though. We got deep fried pickles, stuffed corn dogs now, Adam. Whoa.
What?
So wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Please,
How do they
Tiger.
do this? So is it like there's no hot dog and there's a pickle in the place of the hot dog, or is like the pickle shoved in the hot dog and then the hot dog battered and dipped? Like you got to explain this to me. How does this work?
The computer's not charging.
Uh-oh.
It says it's on energy saver mode. I don't think it's working. I don't wonder if it's this terrible plug.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
It says energy saver. It's because it's like on barely any battery. It's not working. It's definitely not working.
Why are you plugging it into that? Why don't you plug it into the actual computer?
What are you talking about?
The charging wire is plugged into the actual computer.
Yes, I'm plugging it. I unplugged it and plugged it in over here.
Okay. Well,
But I
unplug it
also
from the computer
I
and
did.
plug it back in.
Tiger, would you please get out of here? Seriously, it just is not.
Nah, we're almost out of here anyway.
It's just jacked.
It's only mean if they catch the electric bunny and then zap the dog. The dog will never run again. That's true. Classic corn dog with mustard. I'm with you. Deep fried Oreo. Too bad I don't eat that crap anymore. Yeah, they're good. What's up, Paul? The main I was the main food vendor at the fairground here. 15 booths, 75 people working for a week. That sounds like a lot. You put the hot dog in the pickle and batter it. Hot dog in the pickle. I am trying not to make this dirty, but that's a tough one to say. I think the only state fair that rivals Texas is Minnesota. Okay. Foodie Saturday would drop off a semi-trailer with food ordered 3 times a week. Love me some deep fried Oreo. Wow, what's going on over there? I'm going to mute you.
It's fine. It's fine now.
Okay. Tiger unplugged it from the wall so that you would give him your full attention.
No, it's not. I thought it was unplugged from the wall too, the cord, but it's not because I was charging my phone and it was charging. So something is definitely wrong with it.
Top of the ninth, Texas has bases loaded, no outs. Yeah. Yeah, the cat's messing with you. Mexican street corn, that is a good one. That is good. Yeah. How many cords can Sarah juggle?
This isn't even a real Apple charger.
No, it's not.
It's a Dong Guan Simmer.
Yeah, I know. It was a replacement because you broke the last one.
I didn't break it. I never used this computer.
except every Thursday and Sunday.
It is this cord. Look, because you got this ghetto thing on it, like to fix the cord. Remember?
Yeah.
You had to like burn it.
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't think it's gonna charge. It might die. You know what you're gonna do?
Well, we've got less than a minute before we're gonna get out of here. So
No, I mean later. Like, what are you gonna do later?
I'll fix it before we go to bed. What types of mayo do you think the corn man is using? Probably not the good stuff.
He's using great value, and why
Probably
not?
great value.
It's fine.
An original Apple charger is like $100. Knockoff is like $15. Yeah. Is the furnace on yet? Yes, it is.
Yeah, and today he opens the door while it was running.
No, I opened the door when it was 75 degrees in here while I had the oven
And the
on
furnace
burner.
was on. And the furnace was on. I
No, it
turned it
wasn't.
off. Oh, is that? I didn't know. I thought the little flame meant that the furnace was on.
I turned it off before the game started.
That's weird because it was on whenever I turned it off.
Okay. Maybe I missed it. In the doghouse with you. That's right. No mayo on the corn. It's, I can't pronounce that name.
Cojita?
Cojita? Is that how you pronounce it?
I think so.
How does it say? Yeah, it's got mayo on it, Tina. That's how they get the cheese to stick to it. They roll it in a little bit of mayo, cheese, and then tahine. That's classic Mexican street corn anyway.
Tajin?
Yeah. Hot corn melts the cojita. Maybe. I always thought that the way I've always made it is that way. You corn, you roll the corn in a little bit of mayonnaise, roll it in the cheese, a little bit. So you don't make it using mayo. Interesting. It's powder. They live together, just stream from different rooms. Yes, that is true. Did Vintage Codger axe that or no?
Axe?
Axe. Yeah, we do. We're married. We live in the same house. This is the same house.
We're married.
If I went out this door and down that direction, she'd be sitting right there. So.
Harry.
Anyways, before Sarah's computer died, we're going to get out of here. Are you doing a giveaway? You want to talk about it?
No.
Not yet.
I have to figure it out. It says I have 16%.
So, you're fine.
It says my computer is using significant energy because somebody buys cheap chargers and they bust.
Well, like somebody said before, the Apple chargers are like $100.
Well, there's a reason why.
Yeah. Anyways,
Because they actually work.
So hopefully I will actually not have 50,000 things come up on Wednesday, and we'll actually be able to get started on a little series of videos for you guys this Wednesday. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done. But if not, I'll have an excuse on Thursday on why I didn't. So,
for the love of Jesus.
And we will see you guys Thursday at 9:30. So thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. And follow the Daily Cabbage on Instagram. Right?
Yeah, do it. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers. I only need wait, hold on. Let's see how many I need. Hold on, kids. Hold on. Let's see how many I need. I only need 3,566. No, 56. But you guys remember whenever I was trying to get to 10,000 in the beginning, and I'm like, I only need 9,812.
All right. Anyways, before your computer dies, we're going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you Thursday at 9:30.
Good day, sir.
Bye. I'm late. Try again.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir!